Good evening and welcome to the National Forest Adventure Farm, where we're here at Screamfest.
And it's very cold.
It's freezing. Bear in mind, we've just come back from Florida, haven't we, where it was about 30 degrees. Come down, it's about, what, 6 degrees tonight?
It's so cold.
Oh my God, but it's great to be back. Thanks to the guys here at Screamfest for having us here this evening. And we've got some new stuff to see, haven't we, this year? A brand new maze to experience. We've got, what, 5 different mazes here at this event. We've got the new attraction, we've got some returning favourites as well. Lots of roaming actors. And yeah, looking forward to it. So we'll get a bit of footage from throughout the night. As far as we're aware, we're not going to be able to film in the attractions. But I'll tell you what we can film. We've got this guy over here. Look at this. We've got, what is it, Morris, was it?
Horace!
Boris, was it?
My name is Boris.
All right, okay.
He's Horace.
Okay.
Stupid.
It's a camera. Yeah. I think your nose is bleeding a little bit there.
Oh,
just
yeah,
so
yeah.
you know.
Punched myself when I knew you were coming.
Whoa! Brutal, I love it. But there you go, what a welcome. The horrors have started already.
Yeah.
Welcome to Welcome Screamfest. Quite a few of us here tonight as well. Lee's here, Caitlin's here, Alex is here. It's going to be a good night. Let's let the spooks begin. So Jigsaw has found someone he wants to stare at, also fresh back from America. Literally, fresher than me and Charlotte.
4 hours fresh.
I can't believe it. That's dedication, that, for Burton Screamfest.
I smell a bit from airplane food, so I do apologise.
No change there then. There we go. So here we are. We've got Jigsaw. Oh my God, loads of people. Look at that. Oh my God. Hello. I love it. Loads of street theatre. We've got like Wicker Man over here. No, it's not Lee, it's actually Wicker Man. There we go. On stilts. Hello. Oh, what an awesome costume. Looks great. Oh, these look awesome. I'm loving the lights in their eyes as well. Fantastic. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Mr. Lee Wood, everybody. How do you think of this? It is the Wicker Man. I love it. All the street theatre makes it. You feeling it spooky, Lee? Ready for some Halloween?
Oh, yes, I certainly am.
Lee's not back from Florida, but he went to Port Ventura, didn't he? You started your Halloween out there.
Yeah.
So we've all had our Halloween started outside of the UK this year. All right, crazy. We've all been to Florida. Lee's been to Port Ventura. How was Shambhala? Was she good?
Apart from the lap bar situation.
Oh, push them down a bit.
Shut up!
Oh my God, look at this. Great, Caitlin Day, everybody. Oh my God.
And they've got rides.
There's what?
They've got rides.
What do you mean they've got rides?
Fairground rides.
What? Oh my God. Hello. You're all right there. Do you want to come for a ride on the Dodgems with me?
Mary has a little lamb.
Say that as a no.
Little lamb.
Cat's me.
Mary. It's a lamb!
Sorry.
Just coming.
Loving the tunes. Come on, they've got a Dodgems. Alice wasn't joking. I wonder what he was on about, but they have actually got a Dodgems over there. I thought it was a Sizzler at first glance, but no, it's definitely a Dodgems. Crazy, I've never had rides here before. I love it. Right then, time for our first maze of 5. We're going into Freak Out. Here we go. You ready?
Freak out.
Here we go then. First maze, Freak Out. What's happened to me? clown, evil clown.
What way would you like to go?
The wrong way.
Go on, then.
Thank you. Oh,
That's the wrong way, can't you read?
I wanted to go the wrong way.
Come on, let's go and see the killer clown.
From outer space. There we go. Looks like we've come to the corn maze early. No, we're not. Oh, there we go. But yeah, we just come out of Freak Out. It's in a really awkward place now. What are your thoughts on that?
Didn't enjoy it.
No, I think it was pretty weak. I mean, you've got to be scared of clowns, like the one just walking past us. You've got to be scared of clowns to go in something like that. Are you alright there? Yeah. You're loving it. Yeah, if you're not scared of clowns with that, then you're not going to find it as enjoyable, are you, really?
Clowns is very scary.
This guy should have been in there.
Yeah, you should have been in
You
the
should have been in
maze.
Freak Out.
It's scary.
Yeah. But no,
Go to the maze.
it is one.
Yes.
It is off. But no, if you're not scared of clowns, you're not going to get it that much for that. But there was a couple of changes in there. They haven't got the spark wall in there anymore. Well, not that we saw it, unless it's just not working tonight. Normally like a wall and they run like a spark across it. What other things did you notice in there? There's like
I got stopped by some random clown.
that was a new costume, wasn't it?
Yeah, I also noticed that some of the doors from last year was glued shut so they couldn't open them.
Yeah, it looks inflatable, that clown that stops you
Yeah,
as
it
well.
was quite pretty actually, but guys, the weather has took a turn for the worst and we've got to go through the corn maze
It has took a
later.
turn for the worse.
Oh my God, it's tripping it down.
Let's see what happens. On to our next maze.
Welcome to the Screamfest family. We are here this evening to introduce you to some of that family and maybe even initiate some of you into the fold.
Up next then it's time for Insomnia. We've been told that we can actually film but just not using flash photography.
actually.
Looks a bit small.
I don't know, you've lost a bit of weight, haven't you?
Crackerjack won't be far away. Come and find me in my white house with the red roof and the red door.
We can all play a game and you can stay in
So we just come out of Insomnia, and like I said before we went in, we were told, oh okay, yes, we can get some footage as long as we're not using a white light, like a bright light, and then there was a group in there using a bright light in front of us.
It kind of ruined the experience a little bit, but it's not the maze's fault, it's just, it should have been better.
Yeah, like, you know, Andy who designs these mazes does a fantastic job, but it just wasn't being operated the best there. Hopefully we'll go through again later, get some better footage and stuff for you guys, but what did you think? I mean, last year you didn't really understand it.
I wasn't a huge fan of it last year, but this year I thought it was really good. Like, some of the parts were really disorientating, but it's just a shame about the light.
Yeah, it kind of ruined it. I run through a bit there. Yeah, there was some good scares. Like the mirror maze in there, really disorientating. All the smoke and stuff around there, that's good. Some very nice atmospheric lighting in there, which is good. And the whole story of that is so different. You know, the whole start scene, you know, where you've got the girl in bed and the monster coming out from the door and the wardrobe and the windows. It is very different, and that's the good thing about some of the attractions here. They've got a very different sort of meaning behind them. You're not just getting like asylums and hospitals, all that sort of stuff. They do some different themes, but hopefully we'll get through there later. Not the best of starts so far. Yeah, obviously Freak Out, we're not big, you know, never been a big fan of that really, because we're not that scared of clowns. Went through Insomnia, and that was, you know, kind of ruined by too big of a group. Let's hope that Love Hurts is going to be a bit better for us. Let's go. There's the toilet, waiting.
Nice, isn't it?
Are you ready? So what? I don't think so.
Dating evening. Are you ready to meet your true love? It's a floater. You're most welcome to come and see me in my Victorian sewage works. I will be your date, and you will give me your love.
a good bit of laser action. That was absolutely brilliant there. Really enjoyed Love Hurts. Like, what do you think?
I was on edge the whole time. I was like, ooh!
That was packed with actors in there.
That was really good.
Loads going on. No real changes in there, but they didn't need to be. That was just being operated absolutely brilliantly.
Yeah, really good.
Loads of actors, loads going on. Here's my friend again. You still want to go on the Dodgems?
No!
She still doesn't want to go on the Dodgems. What's going on? Crazy. Oh. But no, honestly, that was excellent. The chainsaw finale there. Honestly, there was so much going on inside that. It was excellent.
Yeah, that was really good. That's my favourite one of the night.
Yeah, like that's probably my favourite run though I've ever had of a Screamfest maze actually.
Yeah, really good.
That was definitely the big standout of the night. All the acts in there doing a really good job. Some brilliant scares, packed with like the lasers and smoke in there.
Brilliant.
It was brilliant. Fair play to everybody in there. That was the big standout
really
so
good
far.
job in there.
Yeah, really good. So let's continue on to our next scare maze. But no, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
We're going to try the new one out next.
Yeah.
Let's go and try out the new maze for this year. Looking forward to it. And this has replaced Demonica. Right, here we go then. So it's time for our fourth scare maze of the night. It's the new one. It's Hillbilly Joe's Zombie Zoo. There we go. Quite a nice facade for it. Here's them rides down here. I thought Alex was joking earlier on. He wasn't. We've got some Dodgems and we've got a Sizzler over there, and it's the #1 Sizzler apparently. But here we go. Let's go and check out the new scare maze for this year. Again, designed by Andy Porter. Fantastic guy, does a lot of great scare attractions, and like I say, he comes up with some very different stuff, so I'm looking forward to this one. I must say, this facade looks absolutely incredible. How you doing? Are you Joe?
I am Hillbilly Joe.
Hey, here he is.
through my zombies?
We are coming in.
That's very exciting. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
It's a very special day. This is the first day that I've opened my zombie zoo to the public. You sound pretty excited. I'm excited. Now, read the sign.
Here we go. We got a price list over here. The dang price list.
That's what these are for. We're giving her 2 of them. But there's 2 on here. They are actually just 12. Oh, perfect. Open it and shut it behind you. Now, I'm going to split you in half. Keep on moving. It's great to be in a little box.
Hi, Hillbilly Joe. We're locked in, Lee.
What the hell's going on, Cletus?
Hey, you.
Good. Well, give it a tug, you dumbass. Here we go. Spitballing good day, welcome to the greatest zoo on Earth. The only zoo on Earth since that old pesky apocalypse. So, without further ado, welcome to my Zombie
I don't know what's going on. It's certainly very different. Merry Christmas, everybody! Crimbo is this way.
Oh yeah, best time of the year. Snow's coming down.
Oh my God! Yes! Hot dog scare actor. I love it.
Why you like that?
I want the hot dog. I'll have him.
Billy! Come on, guys. I think your time is up. Y'all ever had a pet doggy?
I know, but I'm hungry now. Seeing that one.
How you doing? Welcome to my chamber of horrors. Careful, 'cause they're running for you, okay? Now, what did I tell you about grabbing my little pretty.
This is absolutely crazy in here. I can't see anything.
Where's everybody gone?
This what?
Just a piece of poo.
He is a piece of poo. What?
My sister!
Help yourself to my birthday. All my meals. Apart from me, I'm a snack. You like Sandra?
That looks nice. I think the fridge is a bit faulty over here. I know you're all cool enough, but hey. Oh my god. What is going on?
Welcome, welcome. Sorry to scare. Would you like some of my mother and father? They're just there in that lovely.
Yeah?
They taste nice. You should try them. My mother and father are in there.
Oh! I'm so confused right now. I really am. It's a big maze. Oh.
You having fun? You want to think we're zombies? Right. Hey sis, how you doing? Wait. Shut up! What the hell you think you do? You asshole! Right. You didn't even graduate high school! Hi folks, welcome to the gift shop. We got heads, beds, and more. Let's go. What's that? Yeah, you surprised?
Oh my god, look at the theming. Wow.
Good morning, zombie.
Are you alright in there? Oh, she's out, yeah. Hello. You're right there, Lee. I can't see him, there's a lot of smoke. It's a bit smoky and a bit dark. The size of this maze is incredible. I was not expecting it.
Watch your head.
Like, I thought it was all inside a marquee, not this big. It's crazy.
It's a huge maze.
I'm getting extreme Scream Part vibes with this.
Oh, watch your head.
Oh. Can you actually see where you're going? There we go.
This is not good for my bad back.
Oh.
Right, that left, right.
What is going on? I've got no idea what's just happened over the last 10 minutes. Like, that was crazy, but I loved it. Like, there was so much going on. What do you think, too? We should just come straight out.
Honestly, I'm lost for words with that. There was a guy dressed as a hot dog. There was a guy dressed as a piece of poo. Like,
I'm so glad that they allowed us to actually film in there, because reviewing that, if we couldn't have filmed it, would have been the hardest thing ever. You saw what randomness and crazy stuff there was in there. I loved it. For me personally, that's the best maze we've ever done here at Screamfest.
so good. There just wasn't really an ending.
Yeah, I mean, it was the lady at the end, wasn't it, on the left, but yeah, a better ending could have been done, but I thought that was incredible. It really gave me sort of extreme Scream Part vibes.
So long.
Yeah, it was really long. We went through marquees, shipping containers, random little areas. Honestly, it was crazy. It was outside. There was cars in there. There was a bathtub. Honestly, there was so much going on. I loved it. It was packed with actors, loads of smoke. There was the crawl section towards the end. I loved it. I thought that was really, really good. 10 out of 10. Best maze I've ever done here. In terms of some of the operations tonight, though, I'm not a big fan of how some of them are being operated. But in terms of how that was, I thought it was brilliant. I think you'll see more online on YouTube. Love it. You probably have a lot better operations coming on a normal night and not a press night, I think. Tonight, you know, it's the first night. I think a lot of the staff don't really know how to back the mazes and stuff. But in general, the quality of that, excellent. Really good. That and Love Hurts, I really enjoyed. Up next, the Corn Maze. We always love this. It's fantastic. So let's head over there and give it a go. We'll also see what the others thought of that as well. Oh, Lee's made a purchase.
Yes, £2.50 or £3.50 for one, or two for £5.
He had one job, Lee, and he gets it wrong.
Not a bad little pizza.
It's quite nice, that, isn't it?
Just about got mad, didn't it?
What did you think then to that?
That one was the best one we've done so far.
It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Good, really good maze.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked it.
Loads to look at.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. It was a bit dark.
It was a bit dark, a bit of smoke, but there we go.
Good, yeah.
What are your thoughts so far to the others that we've done tonight?
Yeah, they're not too bad. Not too bad. But,
that's the standout.
yeah,
It
that
is,
one's
isn't
the
it?
best one. The other ones are great. So we've done them for a couple of years now. So
It's always good to do something new, isn't it?
yeah, I like new mazes.
A lot better than Demonica though.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't realise it wasn't just going to be in a marquee. I wasn't expecting all
It
that.
was good. It was very good.
There you go.
I'm looking forward to the tractor now.
Oh yeah, get on the tractor.
Tractor.
Here we go. Well, Alex, we haven't had your thoughts, have we yet, on that? What do you think? We're getting a drum roll. Is that a good thing or a bad thing that we're getting a drum roll? I don't know.
Do you want to know what my favourite UK haunt is?
Go on.
The Village at Extreme Scream Park.
Yeah.
That and the Village for me are like that at the top for me.
And that's very high up in the rankings.
Now,
that is.
I love that. I didn't know much about it too. I think I kind of made enjoy it more. For me, it's a long attraction, but it's not boring. There's not stops and pauses and waiting. You just keep moving, and you know, there's so much to take in. Really, you need 2 or 3 runs to fully soak it all in.
I just wasn't expecting it, were you?
No, it was a very long attraction for this event, let's say, because normally they're, you know, a few minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. That was probably just under 10 minutes, I would say.
Yeah, like Corn Maze has always been the long one, and then the others have been all shorter.
So for me, I mean, that was top par. Screamfest are back with that for me. Last year, I felt a bit of a dip in how much I enjoyed the attractions. I felt there was a bit of a gap. Demonica was nice, don't get me wrong, had a great facade and stuff, but even the facade on this, I was already blown away before I'd even been inside the attraction and see the length and scale of it. I mean, it's
going to be here for a long time, that one, I hope.
And,
Solid.
you know, really, not that I was losing hope on this event, but it's reassuring now that this event is still going, it's still thriving, and more quality attractions like that, perfect for me.
Fantastic. Right, up next over to the Corn Maze, is it? Yeah, love a good Corn Maze. What's this, the 3rd year of that now, I
Sorry,
think?
you didn't get to eat the hot dog, by the way.
Oh, honestly, that was one of my favourite parts. I loved it. And the poo, I really liked the poo. That was great.
Was his name Winnie?
Winnie the Pooh, I'm not too sure. I think that might be back at Disneyland, is it? Disney, you've heard of that place?
Other parks
No,
are
not too
available.
sure. What's that?
Other parks are
They are indeed. Like Wicker Man, we know Wicker Man's available. All right, okay. Well, let's go in the Corn Maze. I don't think we're going to be seeing any Disney around there, though. So I'm loving the fact they've got a couple of rides at this year's event. Got the Sizzler over here, and the Dodgems as well. Wasn't expecting it. Didn't know there's going to be some rides. But I tell you what, you got Chucky on there and a clown. They're coming round here. There you go. I love it. Now we've also just heard as well that what we thought was a poo, bear in mind it was by the toilets, could potentially be an aubergine. So we're not too sure. Another run through is needed. Love it. They're great. Here's a look at the price list here for the rides. £4.50 per ride, 1 token for 1 ride, but you can get 3 tokens for £12. But look at this, it says Starflyer. I don't see one at the moment, so maybe a Starflyer is coming in. So we'll have to try and get some confirmation on that, but that means there'll be 3 rides, which is really good. So it's time for our 5th and final maze. It's Dia de los Muertos. Still don't know if I'm saying it right, to be honest. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
No, I've been trying to say the name of this maze for 4 years, but I found someone who can.
Go on. Oh,
Jamie, come on, give it a go. Say it, say it.
Oh, it's that random girl again who's been following us. Dia de los Muertos.
Baron Achtung, Achtung.
Oh, no, we're not in the Netherlands. Here we go.
We're not, I keep getting it right.
Right, let's go. So let's see what this is like. Returning for, what, it's 3rd year, I think, now? I do really enjoy this. Heavily themed, love a good corn maze. Let's go.
Parts inside the trailer, we'll read them later. The attraction contains strobe lighting, smoke machines and small spaces. If you're pregnant,
here we are on the tractor.
Health concerns,
there's the other one, capacity. The girls over there ready for a sing-song. Caitlin and Charlotte.
Or running in the attractions. Finally,
Hola, amigos! Hola!
will not be tolerated.
It'd be good if you knew the words, come on.
Oh no, what the shit? Oh, we have a problem. Oh no. Oh, we have got a problem.
Not too sure what's going on there. Oh.
We got a new party, yeah! That's brilliant! That's brilliant! That's what I like to hear! Well, welcome to the Dia de los Muertos Festival. If you'd like to follow me.
So that's how we say it.
Do you like the music?
I love the music, it's fantastic.
You want a picture, Sean?
Yeah, I'd love a picture.
Okay, come on.
There we go. Are you going to give us a little dance?
A little dance.
Go on, there we go. For all the viewers.
You know what dance is in Espanol?
I don't.
It is baila. Show me your baila.
Yeah, Shambhala. Fantastic. Let's go.
Please come and get in the picture, please.
Oh, we're having a picture. Oh, this is new.
Come and get in the picture, please.
So that was a bit different. There was a photo point as soon as we came off the tractor ride, and here we go. We've lost the others, haven't we, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Here we are in the corn maze. Come to hell.
All of them are gone. Why is
I do love the atmosphere as we wander through the corn and we can't see anything. Are you scared, are you, Charlotte? I love how there's not really much lighting or audio around this part. It's just walking around in the corn. You can just see the odd sort of spotlight in the distance. Very atmospheric.
You think this funny? You think this a joke, man? You get out of there, man. Boy, it's the meltdown, man. Boy, it's the meltdown.
I'm loving how closed in this section is here. Look at this.
It was me!
How's it making you feel, Charlotte, hearing them chainsaws in the distance?
What then?
You're more over the moon, aren't you now, after last year's Halloween? We did so much Halloween last year.
I'm trying.
Bit of rock music playing up here. I don't know where everybody else is. They're somewhere in the corn. chainsaws around there. They've really changed the layout quite a bit in here, haven't they, this year? You got over them there though, didn't you, Charlotte?
Did you see how good I was?
You was amazing. I'm so proud. You used to really put you off going in scare attractions, didn't it?
Last year, that would not have happened.
You've done really well. It was towards the end of Halloween you got over them last year, wasn't it, as well?
Don't listen to them, they're lying, they love it here.
Yo soy el viento en este mundo que te susurra al oído.
You're right there, Charlotte. You look like you don't know where you're going. You're right there. Then we're coming round towards the end. Well, I think so. It's really long. Like, I'm sure this feels longer than normal as well. I can see. So we just come out of Dia de los Muertos. Is that how we say it? I really don't know.
So.
But Charlotte did so well with the chainsaws.
Oh my god, so I literally just stood there and let them like ram it on my legs and stuff.
You are well and truly over
I'm the
chainsaws now.
chainsaw queen.
You are doing really well. But in terms of the maze, it was really long.
I think it was so much better for us because we were as a two, so it was like so full on, but it was so good.
Yeah, we lost all the others in there. But it was brilliant. Really liked
good.
that. They've changed it up quite a bit for this year.
It's just so long, it never ends.
Yeah, like some more scenes in there to look at. Lots of like audio and stuff in place. It's just really adding to the atmosphere. But then the next minute you go around a corner, it's just the corn and darkness.
Yeah, and you just get nothing.
You get nothing. Like one of my favourite scenes is like going through like the tent with all the strobe lights in there. But there's a lot of different stuff happening. Again, it's got a very weird sort of storyline and theme to it. But I do really like it.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, for me, the highlight is still the new attraction for this year.
Yeah, 'cause it's something different as well.
Really enjoyed that. But I'd say they've got 3 really good, strong attractions this year. You're blowing away there.
Honestly, after that maze, I got the sweats on. I had to take my coat off.
I know, yeah. I mean, it's not too cold now. Like earlier on, we were cold, but I
got
think
my spirit cheers
because we've
on,
done the
so
spooks, you know, we've got a bit, got a bit warmer, haven't we now? But overall, really enjoyed 3 of them what we've done tonight. We're going to try and get another couple of run-throughs now on some of the others. So hopefully, we'll have a bit of a better run-through. And then I believe we're having a bit of a behind-the-scenes tour tonight from Andrew himself, who designed the new attraction. So I believe he's going to be taking us for a little behind-the-scenes look. So we're going to do a couple more run-throughs. We'll see you a little bit later on. Couple of run-throughs then, haven't we, tonight?
Yeah.
Went through Freak Out again, loads better.
Yeah, I enjoyed that
going
a lot
through that
more.
again. And then also I went through Insomnia again while Charlotte ate my chips.
Gobbled some chips.
We got given some complimentary food tonight by the guys here. And I come out and all my chips
I've
are gone.
had 2 lots of burgers and chips tonight.
Well, Insomnia was much better on the second run. Got a bit more footage in there as well, which was good. But anyway, we're going for a bit of a behind-the-scenes tour now.
I've never had one of these before.
Oh, here we go, on the new maze. So let's go and see what Andy's going to tell us about this. Really interested.
So then I thought to myself, when it came to June and the farm were like, we don't want any new scares this year, we're just going to go ahead with it. June came along and he calls me up and he goes, I bought 11 containers. Like, that's twice the size of Insomnia, which took me 2 years to design. We got to work and I said, right, it's got to be a Hillbilly Joe attraction. We've always wanted to do it. I think the audience is ready for comedy horror. It's a big risk. Normal scare events that happen all around the world, it's all about Halloween comes and how intense you can be. Screamfest has never been that. Screamfest has always been a family event where you can bring your grandparents, your parents, your kids, and there's different levels of scare, with Love Hurts being the most insane one. Insomnia is the new movie one that replaced Soul Seeker, Slasher and Nocturnal. Freak Out is just the one where everyone can have a bit of a crazy going at it. And Demonica always kind of stood out as it never really worked because of what it was, and we couldn't get the throughput. Screamfest is getting really popular now, where we let 2,500 people come on a busy night. So we don't want people stood in queue lines. I hate queue lines myself. So these attractions are now having to churn over 800 to 1,000 people an hour. The original one, we were going to do a wedding scene in the first of this, but I thought, I just didn't feel it was right. I just thought it was a little bit too icky. You know, you take a wedding, which is someone's best day, supposedly the best day of their life, and kind of like, you just kind of make fun in this way. So I kind of took that out and put the cheerleaders in. I think it was the right decision to make, because the soundtrack in here is just so funny when it goes off. But we wanted people to go into a dark room, and then the lights set the zombie up. Hillbilly Joe's captured these cheerleaders, he's captured Father Christmas, and he's created exhibits for them. So he's themed them and designed them in the only way he knows how, by having Christmas trees with beer cans on them. We'll walk through and then meet up in the next section. So though that first area there is totally designed to trick people into what this maze is, they don't get it. It really sets them off edge of, the music's weird, the scares are weird. Am I meant to be laughing at this? How am I meant to engage into that? The reason the zombie petting zoo is second with the hot dog and the chicken is for the hillbilly in here to tell the audience it's okay to have a laugh. It's okay to laugh at this attraction, it's okay not to take it seriously, and it's also okay to interact with the zombies. That's why they're behind cages. We've got emergency stops through our horror attractions, which you'll see around the place. If you hit that, all the lights turn off, all the special effects turn off, it kills power everywhere, and all the, you know, and it comes on with a noise saying everyone needs to leave the attraction. Health and safety on these things is critically important. We are here to entertain people. That's what we do. Yeah, we've started to up our props as well. This is one of our first professional props that we bought for Screamfest. Having a bit of an experiment with it to see if people actually appreciate it. When you design horror mazes and you design anything, people remember what the mazes are. They don't specifically remember the props that are in them. So you can spend an awful lot of money buying props that don't really go that far. Really, when you design a good horror maze, it's all about the story and how you entertain people and what they experience in them. So even if you're starting out on your own, just think about the storyline, think about the guest experience, and think about what that guest does. When I did Slasher, it cost us it was 10,000 for the build Slasher when we first did it. These mazes, as you can see, are probably a lot more than when we started. If I was doing it privately, Slasher probably would have been a lot cheaper. So if you're just starting out on your own doing these things, it's not about spending a lot of money on sexy kit and theme park grade kit, because that's what's in here. This attraction's got 20 individual soundtracks that run in it with different events. So when you have 20 soundtracks, it means you need 10 amps, because you make the sounds mono, left and right channel. So you've got an amp. I don't know if this is going to go anywhere, but anyone who understands this knows what I mean. 20 soundtracks is 10 amps, mono, left and right, through speakers all around the attraction. That's expensive to do, and the computer system that drives it. We use QLab here to run our shows on one computer system. When we built Slasher, we had 4 laptops running Windows XP, Windows 95, Windows 98, and Windows Vista, and it never died on us. It never died. That Vista one, got me a few times. And when we did Soul Seekers, that ran on 2 laptops, and when we ran Nightbringer, that had 6 running it. And then we decided that actually, if one of those laptops goes down, the whole show goes down. So we decided to go to a single computer system. So we use a Mac that runs everything with QLab and Kansas that does the lighting cues, and it just runs through. These are the holding cages for the Hillbilly Joe Zombie Smash. The actor's been told to tell that story, but it's only an in-depth thing that people would know who know me. So the Hillbilly Zombie Smash has got zombies that are held in cages before they're put in there to go on the paintball thing. This is where they're held. So then the zombies are taken in to be shot by paint guns. So then Daisy May, who works in the gift shop, realises that you're guests in the zombie zoo and you've just gone the wrong way, so she comes and saves you from it and brings you back into the zombie zoo. So you'll notice that since you went through the chaos area, you'll see no green zombies anywhere that are doing silly things or looking silly or designed in a certain way. Everything from back here is very industrial, it's very sharp, and it's very sort of evil. back in there in the zombie zoo, it all goes very homely and very zombie again. So you'll start to see the little zombies in from the zombie zoo because we're back into the zombie zoo because it's the gift shop at the end of it. The gift shop was something I kind of wanted to do as a gag, where the hillbillies are selling zombies for you to take your own zombie home as a pet. Don't know why I thought that was funny. It just was to me at the time, and it seems to work all right. So does anyone want to reach over and hit that button for me? Oh. Well, everyone has to press the button.
Come on, Ian, here we go.
Standard button.
Oh.
Smoke machine, yay, it's still working. I just want to see if the smoke machine was still working. It works. It works really well, and she will have a paintball gun on her in the future. We just didn't get it in time. Obviously, we won't have any paintballs in it, but it'll add to the scare factor when she's got it. So yeah, there's not really much more to say about the gift shop. I just love it. I just think it looks really well with all the wee in the jars. And we were going to have an animatronic in here that shakes and that goes crazy and goes off. But again, time, budget, and all of those things that kind of come together.
A huge thank you to Andy for taking us for a walk through there of the new attraction. Like, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, like, thank you so much. It's so nice to see a maze with like all the lights on, like no actors in there. It's crazy.
Makes you appreciate all the theming and set design that goes into it, and just the build in general. 11 shipping containers we used there for that. It feels like so many more, doesn't it, when you're going through? But what a fantastic night we've had.
Yeah,
like,
we've had such a good
We've
night.
been able to film in the maze, which was good. We wasn't too sure if we were able to, but it was good how we were allowed to in the end tonight. So that's been really good. Along with that as well, we've got to do some really good attractions.
Yeah.
I love Hurts. Thought that was great.
Love Hurts was really good. Really enjoyed Diodas Murtos.
Oh, you get you with the name, not just the corn maze. Diodas Murtos.
And obviously Hillbilly. I enjoyed that.
Yes, fantastic there. Really enjoyed it. That's definitely the best attraction they've ever done here, in my opinion.
Definitely.
You agree with you on that?
100%. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend the event. In terms of some of the organisation tonight, it's been a bit here, there and everywhere, but there's been a lot of people, a lot of press and media here, so I imagine if you come on a normal night,
it will be,
you're not going to see any of that, are you? It's just tonight some of the organisation for like media hasn't been amazing, but we managed to get footage in the maze. We've had a behind the scenes tour, and a big thank you to Screamfest here at the National Forest Adventure Farm for having us out.
Yeah.
Loads more Halloween videos to come, so stay tuned for those here on Scream Park Worldwide. And that means it's time to cue those credits. See you later.